Hi everyone, my name is Judith and welcome back to my channel. Today's super exciting. I'm with new face model Madeline from Toronto and we're at Orange Model Management, and today I'm going to share with you some skin preparations and makeup application tips so that you can get out there and start nailing your modeling castings. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first thing that we're going to do is just hydrate Maddie's skin a little bit more, just to give more glow and radiance. The cream that I'm using is a coconut cream, and it's a day cream, so it's nothing too heavy, but we're just going to give a little extra glow to her beautiful complexion. Most of the tutorial will all be done with the hands, so you don't need to worry about having brushes. Then using a hydrating eye mask. This is just going to brighten the under area and give ultra hydration to the skin. You know, for the no makeup look, it's more about having a hydrated look and rested. The whole idea is to look fresh and rested for your casting. Then I'm going to apply a little lip balm to the lips. On Maddie today, I'm going to use a Jade Roller, and nothing aggressive. I'm just waking up the skin a little bit. You know, it's just to relax you before you're going to your casting and just to awaken the skin. And over the eyebrows really feels nice. Going in upward direction. If you would like a tutorial on how I J-roll for my morning routine, please leave a comment down below. Also feels great right under the eyes. And just developing a good skincare routine in the morning. You know, maybe a nice exfoliation. And I'll just get you to turn towards me, Maddie. Perfect. And even the neck is nice to do. And then to that way, Maddie, thank you. How does that feel?
Really good.
Yeah, a lot of the time the casting calls are early in the morning, so it's just to help awaken the skin, you know. It's also great if you keep it in the fridge, it'll be nice and cool. So while the eye masks are on, I'm just going to start with the eyes. So I'm just going to get you to gaze down, Maddie, and we're just going to curl the lashes. And then just pulsing a few times, just to really lift. And gaze down, perfect. So the whole idea is for nobody to see any of the makeup. So what I'm going to do for mascara is brown is nice too, but I'm just literally going to swipe a small amount in the middle Then taking a disposable mascara wand, I'm just going to blend it all out. That looks great. Just going to draw the focus right to the middle of the eyes and just gaze down a little bit. Perfect. Yeah. So beautiful. For eyebrows, Maddie has great brows. There's really nothing to fix here. I'm just going to brush them up for now, and then we'll go back to it a bit later. Then taking a strobe cream, it's like a highlighter to draw light to the face. So I'll just get you to close, Maddie, and I'm just swiping some across her eyelid. And this is just gonna give a little bit more radiance and draw the focus right to the middle of her eyes. Okay, just going to remove these. Usually at home, like I would leave these on for about 15 minutes. But for today, we'll just, that should be good enough for a quick morning rush. So really it's more about skin preparation than actual makeup application. So a little bit more of the strobe cream, and what I'm going to do is just lightly tap on the cheekbones, and again on the other side. This is going to give extra glow to the skin. Down the nose, on the Cupid's bow. So it's very pretty. So for under eye concealer, I'm going to use this palette, and I'm going to be using the pink. This is going to brighten the under eye area, but just using a little tiny bit of the product and not going all the way across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a beauty blender technique, but with my finger. And what this is going to do is it's going to warm up the product, and it's a cream base, so it's going to spread it out. And it's like getting a little massage underneath the eyes. And a little towards me, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Then I'm going to go in with the lighter shade on Maddie, and again I'm just focusing in the tear duct area to about the middle, and then we'll blend it out a little bit. This one throws a lot of pigment, so I'm just using a small amount. You can use a brush, but I prefer to do the finger because it's going to warm up the product, and you have a little bit more control of how it's blending and melting into the skin. For foundation today, I'm going to use a face and body foundation, or you can use a tinted moisturizer, but once you get into the face and body, You'll just fall in love with it. It's so beautiful what it does to the skin. Nobody's gonna know that you're wearing anything, and you're just gonna have this beautiful, flawless look. Very simple and easy to use. You can use your hands to blend it all in, or you can use a brush as well. And again, I'm doing like that beauty blender tappy motion, and it's nothing aggressive. You know, you need to take care of the skin, not pull at it. And if you focus more on the T-zone, that's usually where we need a little extra help. Not so much down the chin and neck area. So I'll show you with the brush as well. So you can just sweep it across the nose, and you can see it just melts right into the skin. And then back onto camera. Perfect. And with this kind of look, it drives people crazy because they can't figure out why. The skin looks so amazing. And they'll just be staring at you like, oh, she's so flawless. She's not wearing anything. It's all about where you place the product. Let's see the other side. Perfect. And then at this point, when it's time to do a little bit of concealing, I'm going to use the pink pigment again. And I'm just going to go anywhere if there's any little bits of red. You can even do a little bit under the nose. We don't need to take it all away. Sometimes it's kind of cute just to leave like one little flaw that actually makes it look super real, but you're not wearing anything. You know, it's kind of one of those techniques where you look at your face in the morning, and it's not about thinking, oh, I need to wear makeup today. It's about what does my skin need to give a little extra improvement to my features, to my looks. Am I tired? Am I rested? Am I having a good eyebrow day? Like, it's not so much about masking. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a loose setting powder. The one I'm using today is from Mercier. Maddie knows that I'm like an addict for this product. And I'm going to focus in the T-zone areas, and we're just going to remove a little bit of shine, but not all of it. The whole idea is to have a glow to the skin. So Maddie, I'm just going to get you to look up a little bit with your eyes. Yeah. And I'm just taking a small brush, and again, kind of doing that beauty blender technique, and just very lightly sweeping it across the eyes. This is also a great look for anybody that just doesn't want people to think that they're wearing makeup. And then a little towards me. Perfect. Right under the nose. And then back to camera, Maddie. Thank you. So I usually use a cream blush, but I saw this one in my kit and it's called the Rose Glow from Dior. And it looks like a lot of pigment, but it actually is quite translucent to the skin. So what I'm going to do again is I'm just going to use my fingers and I'm just going to lightly swipe and kind of go in a downward direction. And if you get too much pigment, don't worry, we can put the face and body back over on it. This is just so pretty. It's just gonna make Maddie look a little flushed. And towards me, Maddie, please. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. And drawing it down the face instead of towards the higher cheekbones. We're actually drawing it down, which is nice. And then just going back in with a little bit of the face and body. Yeah. So this look probably would take about 15 minutes, not even in the morning, and that's with your skincare. If you totally drop the skincare, it would probably only take you 7 minutes. For the lips, I'm gonna pick something as close as possible to Maddie's lips, and the one I'm gonna use is like a satin matte finish. It's the SEPHORA lipsticks, and it's in shade 3. And the technique that I'm going to do is using a brush. I'm just going to focus in the middle. And again, it's that kind of beauty blender technique where you're a little bit towards me. Kind of, I guess, in a way, like beating the lips instead of beating the face, they call it. But this is what gives it a very pretty, natural look. And then back on camera. And you can also use your fingers as well, too. I'm just staining the lips a little bit. That's so pretty, Maddie. It's your color. And then towards me. Beautiful. And then back to camera. Yeah. That looks so pretty. And then I'm just going to go back through again with a little bit of Strobe cream, and I'm just going to apply a little bit in the middle of the nose. And again, a little bit at the corner of the eyes. And once more through at the temple area. How does it feel? Yeah, it's fresh, right?
Yeah.
So for Maddie, she could definitely just leave her brows. There's nothing to really do. Just a nice clean groom brow is great. So, but let's see if we can do just a little brow stroking. And if you're gonna get into that brow stroke look, you're just gonna focus more in the middle, because we still need to make this whole look very realistic. And if you get too heavy with the brow, it can really start to change things. Come on towards me. The great thing is if they go, oh, go wash your face, it's not going to be too much of a difference when you go back to them. They won't notice. And I'm just gonna go back through with a little bit more setting powder one more time, and then I think that's it. Radiant. And then I'll just get you to close your eyes, Maddie. I'm just gonna put a little setting spray on. This is gonna lock in the look for all your castings you're going to for the day. So this is it. This is how you get that no makeup, fresh girl, get out there and nail your casting look. How does it feel?
Really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Natural.
Yeah, you can zoom into the camera, like with your face a little bit if you want. Yeah. Very fresh, very dewy, very realistic. Nobody's gonna know that you're wearing makeup. It's like your own secret. It's so pretty. And yeah, it's super successful for you. Thanks, Maddie.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks great.